Hi, I'm Stephen Taylor, and I'm with David Moody. Oh, wait a second. You're not David.
No, I am the second fiddle, but you can call me Mary Lou.
Oh, hello, Mary Lou. You're not actually planning on playing that, are you?
No, but if I did, I'd play it better than the Hawks did with against the Buccaneers in the first half of the game on Sunday.
Isn't that the truth? 21 nothing. We were all starting to get a little scared. Then we got that touchdown for halftime, so 21-7 going into the half. But I'll tell you, we were all kind of shaking in our boots a bit, and the crowd was not exactly enthusiastic at halftime.
It was an uncomfortable first half.
I think we could say that.
Mhm.
Speaking of halftime, that was actually quite the show they put on there.
They did a great halftime show. They had the 1983 Seahawks team out on the field, and I was quite enjoying. Steve Largent was out there. They were honoring a bunch of them. It's been 30 years since they made the playoffs. I was using some binoculars, and I found it quite challenging. If I'm using have my glasses on, they're touching my glasses. If I take my glasses off, I can't get them in focus. Do you have some suggestions on that?
Well, in fact, I probably do. Binoculars and wearing of glasses and using them, I'll tell you, it's one of the more common complaints that you get. Glasses are made to make both eyes focus together as a matched team. And if you take your glasses off to try and use your binoculars, they don't work really well because your eyes aren't focusing together. But the good news is that most binoculars you can get to focus, and here's how you do it. The right binocular, or the right side of the binocular has a monocular, and it's a focusing ring. And if you take a look at it, you'll see there's a plus and a minus. Sometimes there's a zero in the center, or there's a dot. And what you do is you set the ring of the little white line to the zero. You have your glasses off, and you hold the binoculars up. You close your right eye. You use the focusing ring, and with your right eye shut, you focus your left eye with the focusing ring. And then shut your left eye and then open your right eye. And with the monocular eyepiece focusing, you focus your vision that way for your right eye. Open both eyes up together, and presto, both eyes at that point should be focused, and you should be able to use your binoculars with your glasses off. That works most of the time. Sometimes if your eyes are too much different than each other or the prescription's too high, that technique will not work. And then what you do is you just take the rubber eyepiece that's on here and you pull the rubber eyepiece back a little bit so that when you hold the binoculars up to your glasses, you can hold them up nice and tight, but because the rubber eyepiece is there, it doesn't scratch your lenses.
Dr. Taylor, I did not know that.
Most don't. And, I'll tell you, it's really difficult to use binoculars if you don't do that. And a lot of times people, it's just a frustration. You never know whether to keep your glasses on or you're off. But if you set your binoculars up that way, you should be able to use them quite a bit more effectively.
Well, I'm hoping that our Facebook friends and people visiting our website find that tip useful. I certainly did, and I'm looking forward to giving it a try when we meet the Vikings in a couple of weeks. Let's return to the game. Favorite plays?
Oh, Doug Baldwin. I mean, it's the tying touchdown. Put us into overtime so Hauschka could kick the field goal, and we took it home. You?
Oh, Marshawn Lynch. Wouldn't have had a tie-breaking touchdown if he hadn't dragged them all over the field for the second half. He came back as a different player, brought his game, and when he is in beast mode, he is absolutely unstoppable. He's our guy.
Must have been the Skittles. He was much better in the second half.
Must have been the Skittles.
Must have been the Skittles. So we're playing the Vikings in a couple weeks, and they're 1-7, but apparently that doesn't mean a heck of a lot. I mean, it was 0-7 for the Buccaneers, and they gave us a run for the money. So Seahawks are going to have to come to the game ready to play, or they're going to be surprised again.
I would agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I think that ends our Hawks chat for this week. How'd I do?
Not bad. Maybe you should come back again.
Can I bring my fiddle?
No, you may leave that at home. Thank you very much.
Well, with that, this is Hawks Chat. I'm Mary Lou.
And I'm Steven.
Go Hawks!
Go Hawks.